Hey guys. All right. So I don't have time for the whole rigmarole today, but we had a rough day, boys. We had a rough day. We had one big trade took us out. Um, but we're still positive. We're still positive. So there ain't no problem. Um, just pay attention on the 4 hour to first this demand zone that I drew out right here. Okay. And just look at the VP. Just the lack of volume down here. Um, these two bounces above this lack of volume. There, it was up here. Now it's down here with this bounce today, but just those couple things going on. Yep. I think there was. You could have taken this candle for a ride. Just looking at the 5 minute for a second. I can't find the arrow, but you could have taken this candle for a ride right here. You know? Yes. This. Um, classic bounce out of the 5 minute OR. I'll pull this one back because this became like a key area, but this was the 5 minute OR from whatever that is, Friday or something. Just take that back for now. Let's show the actual trades today. So, okay. I maxed out. It wouldn't let me take any more trades. I should find what the actual thing is. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So the first thing I did was a short here, right? I think that was, yeah, I did. Oh no, I think I bought when it broke above this candle and then I got smushed out. That's another one. I just did it. I was like, oh, it broke below this area. Now it's gonna jump. It's really not a setup for me. So I took a long here and that failed, basically. First L on the day. Uh, next, sold below this candle right here. This was just a regular kind of, we were in a big downtrend. I was like, let's shed the bull bias, guys. And just take that. Took it for a nice little thing. I had a sneaking suspicion it would come bounce out of this zone, demand zone, which it did. So I took it right there, 475. Nice little dub. Probably the only trade I took, one of like two or three trades that were actually viable today. Um, and then I took two trying to short back from this consolidation. It doesn't seem like a horrible short, but it did. This wasn't like a straight down to break this area. You could see this area held on for a while and finally broke down, but that break was rejected. And why was it rejected? Because we're in this big 4 hour zone that I showed you before, and there was just no volume down here. So did we build down here a little bit? Yeah, but you know, I'm not gonna kick myself too much for taking this short because I was like looking for a build. This didn't look like a taper. It didn't look, the volume profile didn't look like this. you know. Um, so I thought maybe we'd keep going down, but we're just bouncing out of this big area. There's just no interest down here. There's kind of a taper on the bottom of this little part. Um, I don't think this volume is helping me, honestly. So yeah, went in for two, thinking I could catch a big run, but nope. That just ended up screwing me. And one, two. Why is it only my max is 5, I think. But I know my max is 5. But this looks like 4 trades at best, you know. Okay, but went away for lunch, and this was what I was looking for. Drew at this area. Um, After we broke through, this was clearly a big rally from this zone, and there's still big lack of volume right here. So nice long from there. And then we just blanked around here for a while. I thought about trying to short one of these and then realized I don't have any whatever. This was a decent scalp. Um, as for the short side, like I don't really know. I don't know how you would. I don't see a way that I would get in there short. So yeah, I think it's just like stop taking stop taking dumb setups that you know aren't your setup. Um, yeah, stop trying to force setups. I think this one felt pretty easy. This one felt pretty natural. This was just like a setup, you know. And I would have been a little shook by the days by my P&L if I did take this trade. But I think if this was the first trade of the day, I feel like that would have felt pretty natural too, because it's just like bang, ow, and on the bang we broke a significant area. So, yep, that's it.